welcome back to our channel. Today we're doing a very exciting video. Not really exciting for us because we do it every night, but exciting for you guys because we get to show you a little glimpse of what it's like to be Stella's parents and what we have to go through on a daily basis to get her hooked up at night. So yeah, we're gonna be showing you all the odds and ends of hooking Stella up and getting her to go to sleep at night. As you can tell, she's very much ready to go to bed. She's very cranky. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on to the video. Pew, pew, pew. So it's about 8:35 right now. We're gonna start hooking Stella up. You can tell she's a little bit grumpy and ready for bed. So the first thing we do when we hook Stella up at night is we take her vitals. So that entails her blood pressure, her heart rate, her weight, and her temperature. So to start that out, we usually do her temperature first because it's the easiest. So we got our nice little fun handy dandy thermometer. And we just come and swipe it across her face. Perfect. 70 or 37. We're always told that if it hits 38, we have to call, because that's about 101 degrees Fahrenheit. So then we just come over here and we record it. 37. Perfect. So now we have to change a diaper because we have to do her weight. And we always try to do her weight with a dry diaper. So I'll change her diaper. It's poopy. I promise I can smell it. Okay, so now that we got that stinky diaper out of the way, toss it into our ginormous garbage can we have, because that's how much trash we go through on a daily basis here. We say, Stella, up! Stella, up! Oh, you're not going to show off? Oh, there we go, up, good girl. So now we take her weight, and we always try to zero it out, so that means zero out the diaper we just put on her, and then we just always weighed her with this belt, and so it's just trying to keep things consistent. So we wait for it to say 0, 0, 0. Perfect. Now we take the diaper off because she has a diaper on, and we sit her. And it's a bit wobbly, and she doesn't. Yeah, and she doesn't really enjoy this part. Oh, there we go. Her weight is 8.94 kilograms. Up. Good girl. So now we write that down on this. 8.94. Perfect. Now for the worst part of the night, blood pressure. This is by far Stella's least favorite thing. So if you hear crying, she's not in pain. Okay, so we have our blood pressure machine in here. It's currently in the closet. Do you want to come show them? It's currently in the closet because we have a Roomba now and it gets caught up on all the cords, and so we just stuff it in the closet so the Roomba doesn't beep at night. So what we do is we turn on the machine, we take her blood pressure cuff. I know, baby, I'm sorry. And you wrap it around. Usually the left arm is better. It gets better results, at least for us. And then we prepare because this usually causes crying. So press start, and then what we do a lot of the times is we'll go on Spotify, handy dandy Spotify, and turn on Yankee Doodle Dandy. The top number's 97 and the bottom number's 51, so that's good. Her heart beats 150, which is kind of high. It's off for how calm she is. So I might take it one more time just because of how high the heart rate is. But other than that, those two numbers are great. Okay, so we got a high blood pressure. It wasn't the best. It was 99/58, which is good. But then it was, her heart rate was 145, which I mean isn't the best, but it works for us. So we're gonna record that. Ready? Yeah. Good job. Okay, so now we just turn everything off and shove it back in the closet so the Roomba doesn't get it at night. Okay, so now that we have Stella's vitals done, I'm gonna put some PJs on her, and then we're gonna start the very fun process of hooking her up to dialysis. So let's pick out some PJs. So we're just gonna put her in this little PJs that buttons at the bottom so we can get to her belly. She doesn't like being dressed. And so from now on, Stella kind of just chills in her crib and hopefully will fall asleep fairly quickly. So we'll say goodbye to Stella for now. Bye, Stella. Bye, Stella. Bye-bye. Good night. Oh, good girl. Okay, so Rob and I are gonna switch. I usually do vitals and he sets Stella up. So I'll be behind the camera now and he'll be taking over. Ready?
Today in Mother Russia, we take dialysis to the next step.
So what are we doing?
Alright, first we're turning on machine. Now we're going to get the boxes ready while we're waiting for that to get working. So, she was under a certain amount of weight, so instead of using one from each box, we use both in one box.
Because the yellow is a less potent and green is more potent, and so if we use green it takes more weight off of her, more of the water weight off of her.
Take your garbage and you throw it away. Like your hopes and dreams after having a baby.
Robert!
There's nothing in here.
You need a drain bag.
I need a drain bag.
It's almost like you've never done this before.
It's almost like I do this all the time, but I'm so entranced by the camera.
Miss Stella, what are you doing?
There are two. You only need one at a time. So you take it and you hide it away.
Label maker.
This is called a drain bag. It holds all the fluid after it has gone through her body and had rested in her body for a short period of time. We need cassette tape. It's called a cassette tape because the big part looks like a cassette. For those of you who know what a cassette is. Alright, so I'm going to get this ready. I connect it to the drain bag. I have to be careful whenever I do this, because if anything touches something it's not supposed to, I have to throw it away and redo the whole thing. Why? Sterilization. Gotta keep it sterile.
Is everything locked?
No. Close almost all the clamps. And then I press go. Now it's self-testing. It's checking to make sure that it has the pressure it needs to be able to pump in and out. While that's happening, I'm gonna go wash my hands for 1 minute. What I'm missing is the best part. The piece to resistance.
I need one too.
The mask. Now I look like some Japanese street artist.
And everybody who's in the room needs to have it on. And we'll end up covering Stella's face.
Yeah, so Stella doesn't like to have it on. So what we do instead is we have the binky on, and if we absolutely need the mask on, we'll swaddle her and put the mask on. Or we'll get a blanket to cover it up. That's so that none of our breath or airflow, in case we cough or sneeze, will get into any of our ports. Right, I need to make sure I have paper towels ready to go. Because once I wash my hands, I can't touch anything else because I have to keep it sterile. Or as close to sterile as humanly possible. Alright, I have a clock here to keep an eye on the time. I have to go a whole minute at minimum.
So I don't know if you guys remember, but I said it was about 8:30 when we started, and it's about 9 o'clock now, and yes, we have been filming, but things have pretty much been going the same way they would be going. Like, we're not taking too much time to film.
Yeah, I'd say at most like a 5-minute difference.
Yeah, so this is how long it's been so far, and we're like, what, halfway through?
So for our physical, like what we have to do, we're a little over halfway through, but about time-wise, we're right at halfway probably, because it has to do a thing called priming, and that takes about 7 to 10 minutes. And I have to make sure they're completely dry, 100%. Wet hands are not clean hands. Alright, then I use a napkin, turn it off, throw it away, we're ready to go. Pew, 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 pew. Alrighty, so I'm going to take these and I'm going to plug them into the bags. Why I do that? Because I can. Find the clamp. Let it prime.
So,
Optimist prime.
so now that it's priming and everything that's sterile is put back together, we can take our masks off, which is nice, but since it's priming, how Robert explained it, it's that 7 to 10 minutes.
Oh, roughly, yeah.
So what we'll do now is we'll give Stella her meds and her shot.
Let's go.
Smooth. Mask me!
You're
right, as we use our second mask of the night.
Alright, we're kind of wasteful, but not intentionally.
Here we are, again. It is now 9:14. So, we've been doing this for the 45 minutes. About, take out the time that, the 10 minutes it took for it to prime, but. got a nice puppy pee pad.
Puppy pee pad. So, hospital standards, these are not considered sterile, but for the way we were taught and how to use them, it's close enough because we are going to sterilize this part. Alright, I got that soaked and wet. That's super strong stuff, so as you can see, it bleaches the floor. Sorry, Sonia. Can't do nothing about that.
So you're gelling your hands again.
Yes, because I have to make it.
Why are you gelling your hands? Because you touched all that?
Yes, because I touched stuff that is contaminated and not sterile. I have to keep rubbing my hands until it's completely dry. It can't be almost dry, can't be mostly dry, can't be wet, completely dry. It's sticky, and it's
gross,
and you don't like the feeling, especially right after you wash your hands.
What?
Have to get close. I'm gonna get one to just wipe down the cord. Throw that away. Then I'm going to wrap this, and I have to cause friction, irritation for a whole minute. Okay, so I'm gonna rest that on the pad.
Which is sterile.
Yes. So make sure Stella's covered. I'm gonna take this off with my pinky, drop it, pick it up, point your finger, uncap, go back. Good, we did it right. We made it through another day. So, how we know we're not running into any problems, how I check, is we'll see some orange liquid.
Iodine.
There it goes.
Woohoo!
We're good.
So now, Stella's all done for the night. We're hooking her up. We're done. We did great. What we do is we turn her the long way in her crib so she's more comfortable. I know. And put some blankies around her so she doesn't get to her tubes. Then we surround her with like pads, blankets, rolls so she doesn't roll as much.
Because if she does, the machine tells us she's not doing it right.
Yeah, but other than that, we're done for the night. We're gonna turn off the lights from here.
We're gonna get her soothing noise going. The one I chose was Brook. No idea what that means.
Like a creek.
Smart.
And then we leave this room.
We say goodnight.
Good night, Stella.
Good night.
Okay, so that's pretty much it for hooking Stella up at night. We do also do her feed at night, but I'm planning on doing a whole nother video on like what Stella eats in a day and how her feedings go. So I'm not going to show that tonight because it's just one more process for you guys to see. So that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video and it taught you something, and we'll see you next time. Bye. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm stage fright.